mean, I love seeing it. I mean, you guys are selling the franchises. Is there a plan to potentially sell Keighley as a whole or take it public?
Public is where we're looking right now. You know, Josiah is definitely in that headspace. We've had some conversations, you know, about a possible exit, but you know, when you really love your kid.
Yeah. I mean, I thought about that too. Like, you know, you build businesses and they are your baby.
100%, man.
And it's like, man, even like right now, I have enough money, you know, it's not going to change what I do if I exited a company. Like,
right.
It's not like I'm going to go buy even more stuff.
Right.
So what goes through your head in that where you're like, man, what would I even do afterwards?
Ryan, you took the words out of my mouth. Like, what would I do? I get my value, I get my worth, I get so much satisfaction on a day-to-day basis just walking into that office and seeing the faces of the people in there who are like benefiting from this organization and this community, you know, that it would worry me that if somebody else came in, like I actually asked the question to Gary Vee himself, and because there was a point where we were looking at taking on venture capital, and I had the opportunity to meeting Gary Vee because of Max Maxwell, and I asked Gary Vee straight up, should I get venture capital? And he said, you are in the business of flipping paper contracts? Yeah. How would you feel if your company got flipped like that? Like, explain that. He's like, when venture capitalists come into your company, they're looking at the parts that make money, and the parts that don't, they strip away and they flip them. And so understand that they're in to make an ROI, and that the organization, that the culture and the company that you built has nothing to do with it, their ROI. Wow. They look at the most profitable pieces, they extract that, and then everything else falls off.
Wow.
And right then I realized that VC wasn't the way to go.
No, you want control.
I want control. I want to maintain that, because
it's not all about just pure ROI and having the best.
There's people.
Yeah.
It's people, man. Like those families, my head disposition guy made $40,000 last month.
Crazy.
One staff member, you know what I mean? And I have multiple staff members like that are crushing it, that are making more money than I ever made.
Right.
You know, I even like my relatives who are doctors don't make that kind of money.
No,
right?
Not at all.
And so when I get to have that impact on people's lives, you know, I seen a guy come in where he was just wearing the same clothes every day, and now he's wearing a Rolex.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the VC ain't gonna let him make that much money.
No.
I'll tell you that.
No chance. They're gonna keep that.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a lot, man. There's a lot that I'm looking at, and I think public's the way to go.